Was he slow? No, no. Good kid, a devil behind the wheel. Was he slow? Retarded means slow. Was he slow? No, no.
I'm Vlad Sitnikov. I'm partner and chief creative officer of Possible Group agencies. There are three agencies: Great, 100 Boys, and Possible Moscow. I'm running this business for 15 years in Moscow. We're part of WTP Group, and that's right. So, no, I can say about the agencies. So we are #1 digital agency in Russia, according to the tagline ranking, and top 10 creative agencies in Russia, according to the great ranking from communication Association of Communication Agencies in Russia. It's a question about the freedom, I think. Because I always work on, not always, in the beginning of my career, I worked on some organizations, some companies, as a designer and art director. But it was in the beginning of, in the end of the 90s and beginning of 2000s that I understand I can rule myself, my business. I can be private. It's a freedom to be a freelancer. In the beginning, I was freelancer, or be a manager of your own business. So it's like it's an entrepreneur blood, maybe, or entrepreneur heart. So and it was very simple, I think, and easy to do business in 20 years ago, because here in Russia it was like a many opportunities. Nobody cares about contracts. Nobody cares about the legal issue of doing business. I started my agency without anything, without the firm, just my brand name, and the people that worked for me. I pay money in cash without accounts and banks, in dollars. So nobody cares about rubles. Rubles was very cheap currency, not now. So it can be, everybody could do business, but not now. Now you have to have a guts to do business here, or be an entrepreneur in soul, have an entrepreneur soul. It was friends. They were my friends. All of them. I started business and doing business in end of 90s, and the digital industry. It was just the beginning of it here. So if you start doing good job, for example, make design for sites, and it was good, and your job was good, and your work was good, are very good. Everybody in one minute, in one advance, everybody knew you. So because it's very close gang of designers and digital here, and we know each other, know now and knew each other just in the beginning, and month by month, year by year. The need of digital works just grown, just grew, and everybody shares clients with everybody. So if I cannot do, couldn't do the work, I share with my friends. So my first clients were from friends, and after that reputation and PR, and when I started the creative agencies, Hunger Boys, everybody knew me as a creative guy from digital, and my idea was to bring digital and creative, digital art and creative works, and everybody on market understood it. So at once, when I published the news about I started my own creative agency, I had a briefs, just because people want the same. They want creative made by digital guys. Now everybody knows our brand name, so like possible. Everybody knows us because we are top 10 creative agency here. So 1,000 agencies in Russia, it's just a top 10 that take all briefs, or sweet briefs on market. Just because good brands, good brand managers and marketing won't work with those agencies. So just we answer on the mails. So every day we have 5 pitches on our mail. We choose 1 or 2, and we're going in 4 or 3 pitches per week. So just we have a mail, a good name, and friends, the same friends, because we earn reputation and earn our network, and growing our network, and people knows us. And if they start migration from brand to brand, from the client, from the company to company, they just call us. So we have a new brief. Can you be with us or not? And we have a new business department. They work on super deep relationship with clients. So, for example, we have one of the biggest bank here, and they have many departments, many products, many needs. So we have to know everyone on this company to understand who is the lead, who has money, and who is the good guy or not. So do we work with him or those guys? Or So they are just working on deep relationship. So it's like wines, parties.
Well, I understand. So I guess you don't have to search for them. They just I mean, you told me 5 pages is a lot, so you have a lot of chances, and you can choose whatever you want. So that's really interesting.
We stopped working in not free, but with pitches without money. So we're asking money for pitches. So if you know, in Russia it was super bad tradition last 10 years.
Asking for money.
What?
Asking for money for pitch money.
No, bad tradition, not pay to the agency for the creative pitch.
Okay. Yeah.
It's a bad tradition, and after 3 years ago we decided to stop doing it. So we have a good reputation, and we have many pitches. The second, to translate to the market. People stop doing this shitty work for free. Just all pitches have to be paid, and situation started changing. So it depends on clients. We prefer work. We don't have this preference between working on just big clients or small clients or startups. We like work with smart people and people that really cares about care about the brands and growing products. So earn market share. So this is our goal. We want to work with the client they really they need. And now we prefer working with different type of clients and type of brands, just because it's we feel secured at this moment. Just because if we work with one big brand with one big company with many brands like Unilever or P&G, if they decided to leave you, your position is very weak. You lose the business, and this is a problem. And we decided to change the situation. So now we have many type of different clients. It can be a big corporation and it can be a small coffee shop in Moscow, like a coffee shop. For example, we worked with Unilever last 13 years, so just for one company. We saw how people change, how brand changes, how everything changes in the company. But we're still working in one company. So for 14 years, we have started working with X brand. We launched Axe here. It was 2004, and now maybe 15 years working for Unilever. And but we have pitches, and we have at once we discover new client. For example, we forgot in the beginning of company we work with big Russian beer brand called Baltica.
I know. Yeah.
Carlsberg. Now they part of Carlsberg company, but we forgot about them because the people that were very bad people. They stole our idea, and we decided
to cut the contact, right?
Ban them.
Yeah.
And we started 3 years ago. We started again work with them, and new people. And they really want to earn business, grow business, and we're very happy with them because we provide very good job, very good ideas, and it's very cool. So it's like happiness. Or for example, we discovered, if you know, we have a difficult situation in the market with connected with sanctions. So we change our clients. 5 years ago it was mostly international clients. Now it's mostly Russian clients, local.
It's funny that it's that way and not the other way, that you start with Russian and you go then with international.
Yeah, maybe, but you know, because international brands here, they cut all money and budgets, and they send all money and all profit to abroad just because sanctions. So they not invest in the market, in Russian market. So advertising is very close to investment, and we work with the brand that want to grow, and we need a budget to have a good business. So we just see the wind changes and we change. We try not to work with government because we don't want to work for I have to formulate. So, like, it's our, can I say, motto, not to work with government and not to work with political guys. So, no, not at all. Never.
So, yeah, your point of view is not join your work or creativity with politics, right?
With politics, yes, and with government, because they have they're always about corruption.
So, okay, I see.
We don't want to. Our brand cannot be no. People on market.
You don't even want to be related.
Yes.
Associated with corruption. Yeah. Okay.
And maybe not everybody corrupt, or maybe, but we don't want touch.
Yeah. You don't want to risk it.
You risk it. If you touch, you start to feel the smell. So bad money, and we don't associate with bad money.
Yeah. So you want to keep a clean name.
And if you start working with government, the police, the tax police, the people on the market start thinking about your corrupt people. And so, no, never. We're clean.
Yeah.
We have our own freedom. Nobody touch us from government, and we're still working. We're growing. No, I don't want it. International talent work for us. For example, Sami Shekhan from Amsterdam. I told you about him. But we are not hire. We have some problem to hire international guys, international employees. Just because I think it's the same in different countries, all countries. You have to give preferation or prefer the Russian people, and after that international. So it's just it's super exclusive, famous guy. You can hire foreigner, but you have to prove to Russian government why you are hiring him. So we're not hunting on abroad, but some Ukrainian guys work for us, and girls worked and works. Some Belarusian, so it's very close, and from Netherlands. Once I think Estonian or Latvian work for us. So, but we're not hunting. In Russia, we have a super good talented people, and we're happy with that. And after crisis and the sanctions, not all foreigners want to work here. No foreign work here, just because salaries before crisis, salaries here was amazing for foreigners, but not now. I don't care about education at all. So, because we are creative and digital, and we don't have a good school here, advertising school. So not like in London or in New York. We are very young market. Russia, very young market. So I don't care about education. I care about the work and the talent. So it's just to think that I see and I start finding people. I try to find them. Well, I think it's big influence because we're agency, we're a service company. So if we work, for example, just beginning of our work and our cooperation, we don't know about client everything. So we have to be, they have to rule us, maybe manage us, manage our thoughts, manage our work, just because they knew, they know about their brand and products much more than we. So they influence on us. But after 10 years, for example, like we work with Unilever, we know maybe bigger and better than a new brand manager. So in this case, we are working as a partners. So, but influence of our clients is big. It's okay. We're trying to work as a companions. So like partners.
Yeah.
So this is the main goal. So we can help with words, image, campaigns, mechanics for campaigns and promo. They can help us with the brand, with essential brand. No. So, for example, when I start calling me as a creative director, I was shy.
Yeah, shy, like not
Yeah,
really,
shy.
yeah.
Because I was just an art director from digital agency, from digital studio. Yes, we made the one of the first works and cool cases here in digital in Russia. But I was shy because I'm not from traditional agency, no traditional director. I'm from digital. So I didn't have a big education and a big background, just a mind background from digital. And after 2 years, I stopped shy.
You started speaking.
Yeah. And now we have hire people from traditional agency that want to change themselves, being much more digital, and it helps brands. Possible 100% great, because we know everything about traditional part and the new. Just our goal. So we have every year we have some goals to our companies and our brand. So we have to rethink or make a new solution to market to sell it. For example, we was the first who started selling social media strategy in Russia. Who started selling viral campaigns in Russia, who started selling mobile strategy in Russia. So we made the product and sell it to our clients. So it's like if you know, it's like advertising. You have to be in touch with your clients every year, but you have to have a news for them, because they don't want to see the same the product. They always want to do something new, like Head and Shoulders always have a new, but nothing, but in the communication new. So we are always working on new product. For example, last year we made, or 2 years ago, we made a product that connected Vkontakte. You know, Vkontakte is a Russian big social network, all Russian there. Vkontakte advertising with TV advertising. So at the same time, we can send to people the same message. So because we know they live in the third screens, in the free screens. So if they see advertisement on TV, they stop watching it and they're going to social network, and the advertisement connect here.
Oh.
Hey, listen to us.
Yeah.
So we made this product and start serving.
Well, it's quite. I have to say, it's quite smart.
Or for example, so we have many solutions. How? Trendy. So we are always asking and searching trends, and trying to understand how we can sell it, how we can make product, new product, Can it be big for market? Can we sell it to many clients, not just the one? For example, VR. We was the first who made VR here for clients. So it's always about to find a new way to communicate with clients. And how? It's just trends. Trend hunter, for example. It depends on from our goals that clients send us, give us or gave us, or we. It can be like research. Yes, after the campaign we made research and understand how we involve the clients, or we see a response in the market. So market share, we see how our campaign grow market share of clients. For example, with KFC Bike Company, we grow 2% of all market. We made crazy about our brand. All Russians using Vkontakte, Viva, MDK. So it can be big PR value. So we see everybody told about this campaign. So now we made a campaign for DAF brand. They have a global campaign to get images that they start using girls without makeup, just without makeup. That they are
the way they are.
Yeah, and a huge response here. Huge response. Everybody discuss it because it's very strong. It's very sincere, and we see how people discuss it in social media, Telegram, Vkontakte, and Facebook. On Facebook also. Or we can see the client happens. For example, our client can take a new position in the company and grow in the company. So it depends on the goal.